Well, wherever you're at, just come on into a seated position. I felt that we should do a practice that kind of grounds us, given everything that we're dealing with and what's going on in the world, and also a practice that brings us to our heart so that we are coming from a kinder place. You know, make any sort of shift and get comfortable and get your posture nice and stacked, so shoulders back and your head tall. And you can rest your hands with the palms up or the palms down. So palms down signifies a connection to the earth and a sense of being secure and grounded. Palms up is being open to possibility and receiving. So close your eyes and on your own pace, take a couple of even breaths. So breathing in fully, breathing out fully. And then we'll bring our hands together. So this is a mudra called Padma, which is like a lotus. So the heels of the hands, the pinkies touch, the thumbs touch, and then you hold that at your heart. And so this becomes a receptacle. And again, just come into that equal turning breath and imagine a beautiful green light, just dappled with light, a very nurturing light at your heart. And bringing us to our practice mats today so that we can bring healing to ourselves and calmness. And then when we finish our practice, we're able to share that with others. So take a big inhale and draw that energy in. And then as you exhale, lay the palms on your heart and soak up the energy. And then inhale and open up again, receiving. And exhale, embracing. One more time. Inhale, expand the fingers, expand your heart. And exhale and draw it close. Okay, so just taking a moment to ground ourselves. We'll bring the hands down to your knees now. And going clockwise, lean towards your right knee. And then roll. I'm going at counterclockwise, aren't I? Come on over to the left. So just circling the body around. Use your hands to help you roll. Whichever way you're going is fine. Yeah, maybe close your eyes and just do a couple more rounds. And then bring yourself back up to the middle. Take a pause and just use your hands to go the other way. So turning in the hips, the waist, the ribs, the shoulders, kind of floating yourself around, getting every part involved. Maybe getting some kinks out of your back. A couple more times. And come back up in the middle. And let's hold the arms up like the letter W. And, oh, look out for that foam roller. And then we're going to pull the elbows back towards each other, squeezing your back. And then as you exhale, squeeze into your heart. So like a big fan. So let's inhale and draw the energy in. And exhale and hold it close. Inhaling. And exhaling. And one more time. And exhale. And then take the hands up in a big V shape. And same idea, but we want to try to lift the arms out of the shoulders. So just kind of give it a little wiggle. And just get some length into your back. Inhale, lengthen even more. And exhale and relax. Let's bring the hands together. So this idea of opening up to receive energy, receive the goodness, and then exhale and draw it back to your being. A couple more times. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale. And again. I feel better already. Mm-hmm. Bring the hands back to your heart. Just pause for a moment. Whichever mudra. Okay, so we're going to stagger ourselves. We're going to take the legs apart now and come into straddle. So you can probably see Cinda's legs better than mine. It's okay. And just rock a little side to side. Start to lean in so you feel the inner thighs. Yeah. Feel the back of the legs. Yeah. And then let's bring our hands over to your right leg. Okay. Cinda needs to learn how to mirror.
Yeah, well.
Whatever leg is fine. And just pause there for a bit, flex your feet. Maybe pulse a little in and out, so not locking into position, but just waking up your muscles and connective tissue and circulation. Walk yourself across the mat and over to the other leg. So whatever amount, just rounding your back, letting your head come down, maybe turning your head a little side to side. And then we'll come back to the first leg. So I'm going over to my left leg. Put your right hand on the outside of the leg. So the opposite hand on the outside of the leg. And then push the same side hand into the floor of the mat and turn to that side. So I'm turning to my left. And then release, walk across your mat and do the same on the other side. So grab the leg with the opposite hand, same side hand pushes into the mat and twist.
Wow, that feels so good.
I know. Let's do that a couple more times. So walk across your mat, grab the leg, and turn your head to the back of the room. And then back across the mat, other side. So whatever amount. And then come back into the middle. And then let's grab the inner knees and bring your feet together. Come into bound angles. So hold on to the legs and lift the heart. So really squeeze your back. Maybe look up with your eyes. And just hold this for a moment so we kind of marinate in all the sensations in the inner thighs and your back, your head and neck. And then let it go and slowly round into a seated cat. So let your chin come down. Good grip on your legs so you can lean back and let your shoulder blades spread apart. And then just move with your breath. So we'll inhale and sit tall, opening up the heart. And exhale and opening up the back. Inhale, lift the head high. And exhale. Do one more time, and feel free to move your head if you've got any tightness in your neck. Just kind of gently exploring that. I would say a lot of us have tension in our necks from our concerns of the day. And then come on back up. We'll pull the knees together. Come around onto your hands and knees. And let's walk ourselves back down your mat. So you've got lots of mat in front of you. And walk your hands as far ahead as you can. Spread the palms wide and pull back down into puppy pose. So it's also called melting heart. Maybe in our practice today, that's a better name for it. Sinking down, lifting up a little bit, sinking down again. Trying to pull the shoulder blades into your back a little more. And then lift back up and come into a kneeling plank. So your hips are in line between the shoulders and the knees. Turn your inner elbows to face forward, bend them slightly and lean in towards cobra. So pressing the hips towards the mat, but using your core to protect the low back. And then inhale, lift back up. Exhale, pull back into puppy. Inhale back up. Think of lengthening your spine, engage the lower abs, engage your pelvic floor, and carefully move towards cobra. I always love this because I can see change each time. I can see that it's feeling safer for me. And I can get just a little deeper each time. And building our arm strength too. So notice how that's feeling. Bring your knees forward or your hands back so you're in table. And we'll take your right arm, so send it to the left. Take your right arm underneath and look under. So support your weight with the hand. And then turn back out to the side and lift up. Whatever amount. And exhale and curl under again. See where your fingers get to. Feel that beautiful twist in your thoracic back. Inhale and open it up and open the chest and the heart. Exhale and slide under. Inhale and opening up. Good, one more time, whatever amount, exhaling under. Inhale, opening up. Very good. Bring the hand back to the mat. Just take a pause for a moment. Notice how the one side feels different from the other. Side of the neck and side of the ribs and the back. And then go the other way. So start to slide underneath. And then on your inhale, take it back out. So we're moving between two ends of the movement. And sometimes that's like life, you know, we're trying to get to the next thing. But one of the practices that we can take off the mat is enjoying the process of getting from one point to the other. So just enjoying that curve of the elbow and looking off to the side, and maybe follow your hand with your eyes. Let's do one more time. Lifting back up to the sky. And then bring the hand back to the mat and just pause. Let's lift up and back into downward dog. So maybe a crouching downward dog first thing in the morning. You might want to keep your knees a little bent. And just really work on lengthening up through the mid-back. All the way up. Maybe lift up on the balls of your feet so you can lift your sit bones a little higher. Move around in any way. So no one's looking at you right now. So just play with your downward dog. Any tight bits, work with them. And then we'll take your right leg up and back. So Cinda, that's left. You got room. Look out for the plants. And then look at how we're going to step your right foot up to the top of the mat. Little interference with the plants here. Coming into dragon. Okay, so hands right under your shoulders. Foot out to the side of the mat and angle the toes off the mat. And you can bend your back knee. You can bring the back knee down to the mat if that feels better.
Yep.
Keep your gaze forward and just lift in and out. So not worrying about how this looks, but rather just tuning into how it feels. Maybe close your eyes so you can be more sensitive. Clicking and clacking. Now keep your left hand on the mat, and we're going to put the right hand on the right leg. So coming into what's called winged dragon. So I'm going to push into the right leg and turn and look to the side. If you had a lovely twist, if you like, you can reach that arm up, or you can keep the hand on the leg, whatever feels better and safer for you today. Still feeling lots of intensity. Good. Bring both hands down and come back into downward dog. And from here, we'll come into pigeon. So if you have room, you can kick the right leg up and back, or you can just draw the knee forward. Slide your other leg back. And just stay up for a bit. Stay up on your hands and maybe rock a little side to side. Exploring the hips, squeezing the shoulders into your back. And just lovingly, kindly working with your body. One of the things that happens when we are self-isolating is we tend to not move as much. I'm finding that myself. And I'm not sleeping as well. And so, you know, in the middle of the night last night, I'm thinking, why? And I'm thinking, yeah, you didn't really do anything yesterday. So we need to get into our bodies, even if it's just going for a brisk walk, or just stop and do 10 squats and 10 push-ups, or whatever your thing is, you know, just get into your body whenever you can in the day. It helps hugely. Okay, so back into downward dog. I think you have room on this side. We'll take the other leg up and back.
Kinda.
And look forward, stepping into dragon again. So step that leg up to the top of the mat. Take it to the side of the mat, angle the foot so it's hanging off the mat. And just sinking into this side. Wow, this is wild for me because I never see myself teaching.
Me too. I'm thinking that too. I'm like, I need different shirts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole different view.
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah. And play around a little bit. And put your right hand under your shoulder, and we'll take the left hand onto your left leg. And again, that winged dragon. So pushing into the leg helps to lengthen the spine and then deepen the twist in the ribs. And just turn and look to the side, maybe lift the arm up. Maybe sink a little deeper with your hips. Whatever's the right amount for you today. And if you are able to think about this, a sense of really finding your strength and yet opening your heart. So you're grounded and strong and capable, and you have the capacity to share that resilience with others that need it right now. Let's bring your hands back down. Come back into your downward dog. And then we'll step ahead into pigeon on that side. So again, just take your time lining things up. Slide your other leg back a little bit. Stay up on your hands so that you can explore all the layers in your hips, all those connections into the legs. And then we'll come on back into downward dog again. So lift up and back. And then bring yourselves right down onto the front of your body and take your hands and make a little bridge with your hands. You can see Cinda's hands there, and lay your forehead on your hands. So we're making a little bit of support so your nose isn't crushed. And then just let yourself sink into the mat.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, or the floor, wherever you are. If you want to put a pillow or a blanket under your forehead, if you've got something else nearby, you can do that. But otherwise, just let everything slow down now. And just imagine if you were standing outside your body and you could watch and see the little bits of letting go happening. Letting your legs be heavy, releasing tension in the quads. Releasing tension in the back of your legs. Letting go in your back. And just return to your breath, taking that equal turning breath again, inhaling and exhaling. Really feeling the stability of the earth beneath you. Feeling the movement of the breath. And then maybe visualizing two things right now. So first chakra at the base of the spine is about our stability and our security and our sense of being resilient and grounded. And it vibrates with the color red. So maybe imagine, if you're a person that works with colors, a vibrating swirl of red right at the base of the spine. You can also imagine a sense of the earth holding you or roots growing. Just really feeling connected to the earth. And knowing that it's here to not only support and make you feel secure, but also to love you. And then bring your awareness also up to the area of the heart, the fourth chakra, our area of compassion and love. And coming from a place of calm, stability. And it vibrates with the color green, a beautiful spring green, which we're going to see any week now. So maybe visualizing that swirling spring green, like the light coming through the trees. And so these two things, which might seem opposite, but are very much in sync, that security, that ability to love, and have compassion for others. And maybe think about how that applies in our time right now, where so many people are living in a state of fear and anxiety. And if we can ground ourselves and be resilient and have a clear view, maybe we can help them share that practice. So let's bring ourselves back up. We'll bring the hands back onto the mat beside your ribs. Okay, push into your hands and lift back into child's pose. Just take a moment to set that up. Knees can be together or apart, sitting the hips back, propping your head, or just letting it rest on the mat. And once again, just letting go in the back of your body. Maybe feeling those two areas again, that area of grounding, the base of the spine, beautiful red. And the area of love and compassion and patience and hope, swirling green in the heart. Maybe shift your hips to the right, shift them to the left. And when you're ready, take an inhale and bring yourself up. Let your head come up last. Coming up from the earth. Just take a comfortable seat.
Lucy.
My little cat Lucy joined us.
She's a big baby.
She's a big baby. So let's finish with a metta meditation. So this is a loving kindness meditation. And again, using our little practice today to kind of empower us to see that we are okay, that we are stable, that there is a plan in place and a vision and a hope and an optimism that we will get through this and that we can share that with others. So either mudra, if you like the Padma mudra, you can hold that or you can lay the hands on your heart. But just using the hands to signify an intention. And just close your eyes. And I'm just going to say this 3 times through and just let it kind of lateral thinking in terms of how this applies in your life right now. Okay. So may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer danger. May I be well in body, heart, and mind. May I be peaceful and truly happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer danger. May I be well in body, heart, and mind. May I be peaceful and truly happy. Let's apply this now to someone that we love, someone very dear to our hearts. You might choose to send this to more than one person. Just take a moment to think about who you want to send this meditation to. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer danger. May you be well in body, heart, and mind. May you be peaceful and truly happy. And again, to the same person or group of people, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer danger. May you be well in body, heart, and mind. May you be peaceful and truly happy. And now, joining together, there's 6 of us on this call. Let's send this metta meditation to our planet, to every being on the planet who's going through the same crisis to one degree or another. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer danger. May you be well in body, heart, and mind. May you be peaceful and truly happy. And one more time. May you be filled with loving kindness.
May you be filled with loving kindness.
May you be safe from inner and outer danger.
May you be safe from inner and outer danger.
May you be well in body, heart, and mind.
May you be well in body, heart, and mind.
May you be peaceful and truly happy.
May you be peaceful and truly happy.
It's a powerful thing when we join together and pray like this. So just release your hands and open your eyes gently. Just kind of pause in the moment, having come to the end of our practice today, just knowing that it's a gift first to ourselves so that we're able to give the gift to others. And I know you'll go forth and have a wonderful day, finding ways to make this real to other people.